Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Bruce Springsteen, Backstage and Backstreets. This is actually an ABC News docu-series. It's not actually a full concert like I thought it was yesterday. I was hoping partially for a 3 hour concert, but no, I think that might be on Hulu though. It's suggesting things to me. So yeah, it's just from 2024. It's one episode. It's 42 minutes long, so it's not technically a series yet because there's no other episodes than just the single episode. It's possible that there's going to be additional episodes, maybe someday, about other musicians and kind of a behind the scenes of where they came from, what they're all about, and their legacy. And Bruce certainly has a legacy. We have, throughout pop culture, throughout music history, we've had the kings of pop, the queen of soul, the king of rock and roll. Bruce is simply the boss. So why? Well, hey, he's got this blue collar rock and roll vibe to him. He's he's always been that kid from New Jersey and has just grown up playing music his entire life. He admits even in this that he's never really had a job of the standard variety since he was young. His mom bought him a guitar, and it was all over from that point. So, so playing at the Stone Pony in Asbury Park, and what we do is we get George Stephanopoulos in this interviewing Bruce at different spots around New Jersey and going through his history, just chatting him up about his history, going behind the scenes backstage at a big Washington, D.C. concert. This had to have happened sometime before November. Let's just say that. So it's a fascinating look into the life and the history of the man, the people that surround him, that fill out his band, his family, his influences, and just how it all came together. So if you're a fan of him, or if you don't really know why your grandpa loves this guy, this might be worthwhile checking out. And then I just super aged myself by saying grandpa. Your most grandpas are a fan. Right now, depending on their politics, they may not be, but I don't know. But they grew up as a fan of Bruce Springsteen. It's like I said, it's only 42 minutes. I can't really talk too much about it, and it's not like I'm going to give away spoilers too much. This gives you an idea of what went into his music, and iconic, historic pieces of music that, honestly, to see them performed, I have not seen Bruce perform yet in my life. I've gotten close, but it's never happened. And I hope I can. The man is 75, puts on 3-hour shows. Max Weinberg, his drummer, who also, you will remember him as part of the band for Conan O'Brien's show back in the NBC days and a little bit after that. But he's mainly been the E Street Band's drummer for God knows how long, and they'll interview him and Little Steven, and the nephew of Clarence Clemens, saxophonist. So the nephew who's taken over his uncle's role, his historic role as part of the E Street Band for so long. When you hear classic songs from the 70s and 80s from Bruce's albums, there's a saxophone in it. There's usually never not a saxophone for the big rockin' numbers. And Clarence Clemens is known as just one of the huge icons of music and saxophone playing. That's the way to say it. But I learned that it's his nephew that's playing in his role, playing the same saxophone, which is, to me, it makes a whole lot of sense. Rather than putting it in a museum, this is a kind of act that would invoke the placement of their instruments in a museum when they stop playing. But they don't show any signs of stopping yet. So, if you have a chance, right now I think Europe is getting their chance. If you get a chance to see Bruce Springsteen, brush up on the music first. But I would say take that chance. And you might be blown away If you're into techno or whatever, just some other type of music that is nothing like just full on in your face rock and roll, you might not be into this. But yeah, it's for me. I'm of an age where I can't imagine somebody not being into it, not being able to enjoy a live show. I don't like a whole. There's not a ton of bands that I like that I can listen. Their albums are fine, but very often I will not even really get into a band until I've seen them live. And once that happens, then things change. And songs that are just stacked together on an album mean a lot more because I marry that experience, that relentless just barrage of music I associated with that moment. I've done that with a few bands, but unfortunately I haven't had that with Bruce yet, but it's still great. I can't say that I'm like, oh my gosh, I got to listen to all of his stuff, and yeah, otherwise I would have seen him in concert already. But it's this is the kind of music that often does change people's lives, and music certainly changed his life in profound ways that still keep him going. So definitely check it out if you're a fan or if you're a potential fan. So let's pick tomorrow's episode. 22. I do not have to scroll far. What we got? Oh man, we got a movie. We are at less than 20 movies. I checked since the other day when I saw this. I think I know what this is. I'm not sure. It's funny because there's a Mighty Ducks movie. We have one Mighty Ducks movie to see. That's a few steps down the line here. You'll see. And that's hockey. We had a dog movie, a cat movie. Could have got sports, but okay, this might be a sport. We'll just say this. I don't know what the plot of it is, but I think it has to do with surfing. I could be absolutely wrong. This is called Chasing Mavericks. So yeah, I think. It's not about following Tom Cruise around. Horrible joke. Chasing Mavericks is what we're watching next in the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.